We're down to the final 3.
I so desperately want to win it.
2 expert judges to decide who wins.
We're looking for a great cook who can make it as a professional. Someone to turn out exceptional food under pressure.
The determination is pumping through me.
The prize, the chance to work in a top restaurant.
This competition just gets tougher. Whoever wins is going to change their life.
I would so love to win MasterChef.
MasterChef is going large. It's the final week of MasterChef. The 3 remaining contestants have faced some extraordinary challenges. They have catered for the entire set of Casualty, flown to Cyprus to cook for the Royal Welsh Battalion, and satisfied the discerning palates of 2 Prime Ministers. Today, the 3 finalists face their biggest challenge yet, cooking a complex 3-course dinner for 7 of the world's greatest chefs. The standard of their dishes will have to be exceptional because these chefs are at the top of their game and have 15 Michelin stars between them. These gastronomic giants include Raymond Blanc and Michel Roux Jr., with 2 Michelin stars each, and the extraordinary Pierre Gagné, direct from Paris, with 5 Michelin stars. The contestants need to prove they have the stamina and flair to produce their greatest dishes for the harshest of critics.
Guys, welcome to the Seavoy Hotel. Tonight, you're going to be cooking in this hotel's famous kitchens an extremely complex 3-course meal designed to impress.
Tonight, you are cooking for the most famous and most celebrated chefs in Britain. They hold 15 Michelin stars between them.
This, for you, is by far the toughest task we've set you. But we believe in you. Believe in yourself, cook with your hearts, and you will be fine. Good luck, guys. They'll be fine. I'm sure they'll be fine. I hope they're fine.
Hannah, Ben and Stephen will be under the charge of Savoy's executive chef Patrice Martineau. He will demand the highest standards as they try to achieve their most complex menu ever.
Hello and welcome to the Savoy Hotel. I'm Patrice Martineau, the executive chef. Tonight we have a table of 7 celebrity chefs, and you're going to do my recipe, best cooking.
Each contestant will be responsible for a course, and each course will consist of 3 separate dishes served on one plate.
Wow.
That is exquisite.
How the hell you do that one, I do not know.
This is a daunting challenge. Each separate dish is a work of art, requiring time-consuming preparation, and they'll be cooking for 8 hours. They each have to complete 30 cooking processes to achieve their dishes, and many of these will be totally new to them. Judges John Terode and Greg Wallace will be watching over them to see if they can succeed in this most demanding cooking challenge.
Thank you very much.
Ben is in charge of the starter.
This is our trio of shellfish tonight. Right, Ben?
Yes, chef.
The 3 components are crayfish jelly, langoustine salad with apple curls, and lobster with a truffle crust.
There's so much there. I'm worried about the volume of it. I've got jellies, I've got mousses, I've got broths, emulsions, froths, foams. There's a lot of different components, and every single one of them has got to be right, because these guys that are going to be tasting it will pick up on the most minor of details.
This trio of dishes requires finesse, but above all subtlety of flavour. Ben has produced some technically brilliant plates of food and has shown he can overcome his weakness with flavouring.
The sauce is magnificently deep.
The whole thing works very, very well together. And I think you should be very proud of what you've done today, because I think you've taken a step up.
But he's been frustrated cooking other people's recipes.
The venison Wellington is not something I've ever attempted before. Not something that particularly I would necessarily attempt to do myself.
Today he must overcome this and show he has the potential to be a great cook.
I believe if I do everything that I've practiced, everything that and bring all my skills together, that I can win the competition. And that's the only way I can go about it, is focusing on winning at every stage.
Stephen is on the main course, a trio of beef.
That is amazing.
Here we are. This is our beef trio for tonight, right?
Okay, great.
Good luck.
Thank you.
He will be making braised beef ribs on smoked purple potatoes, a marrow bone soufflé, and roasted beef sirloin with Swiss chard.
I haven't really had an insight into the level of process that goes into cooking something like this, but actually I'm finding this hugely meditative. It's really enjoyable. It's like a chemistry lesson mixed with the best art lesson in the world. It's that combination.
This trio of dishes requires great organisation to coordinate all the elements and a keen sense of timing. The judges have applauded Stephen's exceptional natural palate.
It is deep, Rich. It is sweet. It's got a lovely texture. It's silky smooth. The soup's very good. In fact, really, really good indeed.
Thank you.
But he can lose focus and overcomplicate his food.
Roll the cling film inside.
Right, OK, don't worry, we'll just redo it.
Listen, you're going to have to go apologise to them and say, look, I'm going to be late.
Today's dish, with over 30 separate processes, will be Stephen's greatest personal challenge to date.
I'm here to win it. I'm here to really change my life. I would love to work with food. I would love to work in this industry and apply what I've learnt so far and just do something fantastic.
Hannah has been given the dessert, a trio of chocolate.
Dessert, the best part, right?
Yes, definitely the best bit.
Trio of chocolate.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh, absolutely.
Desserts is so me. I love desserts, and having the opportunity to learn from complete experts is just amazing. And if I can achieve anywhere near what I'm meant to be doing today, I should be so proud of myself at the end of today.
This dessert is incredibly intricate. It consists of a macaroon filantine with thin tempered chocolate and nougat cream, a chocolate tuile biscuit with coffee ice cream, and a ginger and chocolate pyramid. Hannah is a gifted country cook with a passion for making desserts. But over the competition, she has often lost her confidence and cracked under pressure.
I can't do it.
I think I've just got nervous because I just don't think I'm good enough. I don't think I've got enough skills.
But when Hannah holds her nerve and focuses on her finesse, she shows flashes of true brilliance.
Oh, yes. Good on you, Hannah.
Lost.
This is the moment Hannah's been waiting for. Can she conquer her nerves and refine her rustic presentation and show what she's really made of?
Oh, I'd love to win MasterChef. The opportunities that it would bring would just really change my life, and I love cooking so much, and I just really want it.
The contestants have already had 2 hours.
They have to organize themselves very, very much. Having 3 dishes to do in once, very complicated.
Time is marching on.
In terms of my tasks, I've got 25 to do. I've almost done 5. So there's a lot yet to go.
I think I'm on track. It's difficult to know, how if I'm behind or not, but I like to think I'm going through my list. I'm getting there.
Right now it's a case of stamina. It's just clear thinking, no panicking, working fast, working clean, and just carrying on the pace.
After 4 hours, the contestants believe they're on target to serve up on time, but Patrice has the experience to know otherwise.
Stephen.
Yes.
You still on your Swiss chard?
Yes, chef, and I'm just going to start it now.
You was there an hour ago. Or you can still doing the same thing. You wash them, you dry them, and
I've
the
done
cooking.
Okay,
what's going on?
I'm going to do them now, chef.
The idea of working A in the Savoy, B and cooking for these guys is daunting enough whether you're way up there or what.
I think tonight was absolutely terrifying.
You've really relaxed. I see you going on, not stressing too much. We are not organized enough.
Patrice urges the finalists to raise their game.
The way we are now is not going to be near of what I like to be. I really want to impress the chef. Okay. Wake up, become.
Okay, thank you. some reason I've taken too long over the spinach, so this charred, and I've got to really speed up because time's now working against me a bit.
Right, I'm trying to concentrate.
So much to do, and it's really fiddly.
It's now 2 hours before service, and the contestants need to turn things around. Ben is making a watercress mousseline to go with his crayfish jelly. He has to puree the watercress and then shake it in a siphon bottle. But Chef Patrice is not impressed with his carefree attitude.
If you're not ready in 2 hours, believe me, you have so much to do.
Yes.
Ben is too overconfident and needs to start listening to Patrice if he's to succeed with this complex dish. Hannah is facing her own problems with the equipment.
I don't know how to work the timer.
She has to enlist help.
I didn't know how to work the timer.
But her biggest worry is tempering the chocolate for her filantine. It's a task that even experienced pastry chefs find challenging. She has to get the chocolate to exactly 32 degrees and then roll it out thinly before it sets.
I just keep seeming to mess up today.
It's now her second attempt and she needs to get it right.
Where are we?
You
have, you need a...
I know. A bit messy.
That's good. That goes with the dish, you know.
Stephen's main concern is his timing. He checks on his slow-cooked beef.
How long has he been there now?
But to Patrice's horror, he can't remember the exact time it went in.
5.5 hours.
Did you put a note somewhere? What the...
A note? I didn't put a note, no.
He's also got the very difficult smoked potato dish to worry about. He can't risk over-smoking them. There's now only 1 hour to go before service, and the royalty of the gastronomic world are soon to arrive.
1 hour to be ready to send the first course. At that time, we're not ready. We're not ready to send the quality of food, which I really would like to do.
The minutes are ticking away, but in his haste to cook his langoustine, Ben's not following chef's instructions.
No, 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 stop. That's not the way I want them to be cooked. Here, on the side. Okay. That's not right. Let's do it again. On y va.
No, still not. Oh.
Hannah is also struggling to make her coffee ice cream into perfect quenelles.
Could you show me one again? Sorry.
Did you read the recipe? Come on, spinach.
With time running out and a room full of legendary chefs to feed, the pressure's mounting on Stephen.
We'll be fine, but the thing is now then cracking a little bit and seeing Organize yourself, get ready. Time is up very soon.
You know, there's a lot for me to do still, so I've got to really speed things up and, yeah, get my mise en place sorted because time's really running out.
Stephen is close to cracking.
I'm just really overwhelmed with a huge fear of failure.
You wouldn't be here if you were going to fail.
I know,
let me tell you that. Just calm. Put some more on your face, okay?
I just feel like I'm going to fail this horribly, that's all. I don't know, I'm just feeling really I've never felt this much pressure before, and I don't know, it's just getting a bit intense, actually.
In the dining room, the maitre d' makes the final touches. The chefs are moments from arriving. Back in the kitchen, the contestants are rushing to complete their dishes. Some of the leading chefs of the 21st century are greeted by the host, Seavoy manager Kieran MacDonald. Legendary chefs Michel Roux Jr. and Raymond Blanc, who hold 2 Michelin stars. British heavyweights Marcus Waring, Chris Staines, and Martin Nail, with 5 stars between them. Belgian chef Antonin Bonnet with 1 star, and the extraordinary 5-star chef Pierre Gagné. Back in the kitchen, Hannah is at the make or break stage with her chocolate pyramids.
I'd say this is probably just about as crucial as it gets on this part of the dessert.
Before you put the last one.
While Ben is calmer than ever, he's finally perfected the cooking of his langoustine.
You'll fine. You'll be well. It's good. Very good.
Stephen is back on track. Impressively, he's recovered his nerve and regained focus.
No, I feel much better actually now. Much better.
He checks his potatoes, which need to be smoked to perfection.
Chef, last guest has arrived. Thank you, Jim. Guys, they are sitting down now. You have 10 minutes to put me out that trio of shellfish.
Yeah, chef.
Let's crack up.
Just need to start doing on the plate. Batters of apple like
Ben,
that.
Stephen and Hannah now must pull together as a team and plate up all 3 courses.
The langoustine goes in there and we need a little bit of sub-oil in the middle. Sorry, in fact.
With such intricate dishes, everyone's concentration is required to achieve the highest standards.
Those apple batons, they need to be slightly overlapping. They can go onto the side like that.
How are we doing with our chef?
Everyone down, water on the table, napkins out. 5 minutes, please, chef.
Let's go.
Phone after that. Right. Excuse me. Once those are done, the apple crisp on the side. The apple crisp is just up above you.
Ben is so anxious to send his plates out on time, he puts the jelly down under the hot grills.
No. Take this out of the fast. They're gonna melt. Take the whole tray out of the fast.
I thought you were going now, chef.
I will take the tray, go on the fast, and you will pick up the martini, put them on the plate while they go. The dish has to go now.
The maitre d' is anxious. The chefs are waiting.
Let's go.
Finally, the dishes are away.
Oh, yeah, we need a truffle. Nice one, Steve. Thanks, mate.
This is Ben's ultimate test. What will these legendary chefs think of his trio of shellfish?
It certainly looks good.
I think it's spectacular. I'm not a fan of jelly, but I think the texture of this jelly is super. You know, it's not hard at all. It's lovely and soft and light. I'm quite surprised that they would actually be able to do that themselves and not have it like rubber or water.
I think the jelly is a right consistency, but it lacks depth of flavour, lacks character. My overall feeling is it lacks a bit of oomph.
Well, I thought Michel was a bit harsh, okay, and I wouldn't work for him, that's for sure. Maybe not perfect, sure, but I think overall, I'm very, very happy with my nice glass of Meursault. Doing fine.
Ben, you wanted into the dining room, please.
How do you feel?
Well, seeing that there's quite a lot left, a bit worried, to be honest.
Well, if it's reassuring, you look shattered.
Oh, thank you.
You look like a real chef. I think the execution and most of it was up there, and a little bit more perseverance, and maybe a little bit more time just to dip your finger in the sauce and have a taste before it goes on the plate. And I think you're there.
And we all agree here, you've done something technically, it's a feast, you've done a masterpiece, you've done really in terms of technicity. That means now, what you need to do, okay, is about flavor.
Well done. And most importantly, have you enjoyed yourself?
Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed.
Don't worry, the other two are not going to have an easy ride either.
No, but you know, I wanted to impress everybody here because it would have meant a great deal to me to do that.
Well, I'm feeling absolutely rubbish. A chance to really impress guys who I respect within the industry, who I think, you know, are respected worldwide. Didn't come off. You know, at the end of the day, what can I say? It's the same old comment, isn't it? I mean, it's, you know, all I can say is I'm going to prove when I get a chance to cook my own dishes that I can deliver.
Back in the kitchen, the pressure is on to serve the main.
Stephen, you have to start plating in 5 minutes. Okay, chef. You will need men. Yes.
With Ben not back from the dining room, Stephen has to start one team member down.
Is there anything that Ben was meant to be doing that I can be doing to help?
We can start cutting the beef. No, not yet.
Stephen has had to leave his delicate marrowbone soufflés to last and pray they rise in time.
Sorry, you're right, guys, I'm back on it. It is. Let's go, Ben. Jump on it. You can start to put the sriracha on the plate if you want.
Ben arranges the beef and starts on the Swiss chard gratin.
How long, chef? 7 minutes. Let's go, guys. We're running late. How long for the soufflé, Stephen?
This course must be served at 9 o'clock, but it all hangs on Stephen's soufflés.
They're risen, chef. Are you okay, Hannah?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
The dish is ready, but will it stand up under the scrutiny of the world's greatest palates? Braised beef ribs, roast sirloin with smoked potatoes, and a marrowbone soufflé.
Good job, Stephen. Great. Very well done. Very proud. Thank you.
It's just right. So that chefs can taste, that's for sure.
There's just one thing that shows that this person has a palate, and there's this smoked potato. And you get a beautiful little sense of smokiness in the background, or just underneath the beef. And it's a very, very difficult thing to achieve with a potato, but he's got it absolutely beautiful.
Caméra, doing well, hein? Isn't it?
It's very good. De 2 mois, it's fantastic, hein?
Yeah. It's a nice, delicate flavour. Fabulous, fabulous.
Time for Stephen to meet the great chefs face to face.
Well done, Stephen.
Thank you.
I particularly enjoyed the ribs. I thought the ribs were beautiful. I was very worried with the smoked potato when I saw it on the menu, but you smoked them to perfection. And no, I was very happy. Very flavoursome dish. You know, well done.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
The marrowbone fondant, I thought, was to me, was the best.
It was excellent.
Pleasure. Thank you. Glad you enjoyed it. Thank you. It was just amazing. I had the countries, the world, some of the top chefs. I mean, Raymond Blanc, Michel Roux, loving the food, and it was just, oh my God, it's like God has just kind of gone, you are great, and it's just amazing.
Anna, 15-20 minutes for the dessert.
15-20 minutes. Thank you, chef.
Welcome.
Back in the kitchen, Hannah needs to get on with her dessert. It's a dish that requires great finesse and incredible attention to detail.
All right, guys, this is the plan. We're going to do each dessert together. There are 3 steps to each.
Let's go, guys. Get ready.
The centerpiece is the filantine. The thin chocolate has to be delicately placed into a spiral sugar basket.
Stephen, you have 5 plates to go.
Yes, chef.
Get quicker. Getting too long now.
Time is ticking. It needs to go.
That's it. Enough. Put it on the plate.
That's ready to go.
Finally, the desserts are away.
Very good job. Congratulations.
And Hannah's showing no sign of nerves.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, God. Right, I can eat it now.
But has she pulled off her most taxing challenge yet?
Great crack on the chocolate. amazingly thin if they've had to temper chocolate.
Did they temper the chocolate themselves, or?
That needs so much wonderful techniques and which takes years of knowledge.
This is very good. I like that. It's very, very good.
The chocolate millefeuille and the chocolate mousse and the little spun sugar, to me, looks like a professional's done it. If this young lady has done those 3 little things on her own, then I am absolutely blown away.
I've eaten it and I think it's done incredibly well. This is beyond any amateur.
It's Hannah's turn to hear the verdict of this table of legendary chefs.
What you've done here, which is absolutely amazing. So amazing that we can even not believe that you've done it almost yourself. Okay,
yeah.
because
I don't think I can almost believe it, but I have.
To get that thinness, have you ever tempered chocolate before?
No, and if I'm honest with you, the first time I did it, I didn't work, so I've done it twice today, so that was the second time I did it.
Do you consider yourself more of a pastry chef or more of a...
I love dessert. I mean, desserts is what I really love doing. So it's been an absolute honour tonight to come here and cook, and especially to cook for you gentlemen.
There's a tremendous amount of skill involved in this dessert, and in my point of view, you certainly have shone through in this dessert.
Thank you. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Oh, I'm absolutely speechless. I'm so pleased. I just can't believe that. I can't believe that they didn't believe that I made it, you know. And I mean, I almost don't believe that I made it because it was so beautiful on the plate and it went out on time, and it's a good day. It's a good day today.
Hannah, Ben and Stephen have succeeded in this incredibly difficult task.
On behalf of the Savoy, I'd just like to congratulate you and most sincerely thank you for an exceptional evening. Congratulations.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think I've got a lot to prove now. I think there's somebody out ahead at the moment, and it's my job to catch them.
I've just got this realisation. Look, I can achieve this. I can achieve such a high standard and get such amazing praise from probably the hardest critics in the world. I mean, it's mind-blowing.
I guess I'm back in the running now in the competition. You know, I thought I'd thrown it all away the other day, and I'm back in the running.
Tomorrow, it's the finale of MasterChef. Our 3 finalists will cook at some of the world's finest restaurants in the gastronomic capital, Paris.
Cut it, it's too big.
Then they will compete for the last time as they cook their most exceptional 3-course meal for the judges.
The winner of MasterChef.
Three highly skilled cooks. From a judging point of view, this is terrifying.
It's delicious. I'm speechless. That is wonderful. The winner of MasterChef